streak. Things were going so well until last week. What are you guys telling yourself after that? Did you get away from your schemes? Was there not enough energy last week? What kind of went off the rails there a little bit?
I think we're not lucky enough to get some goals. So yeah, that's what he said. Just keep working hard, keep continuing playing well. I think even though we lost, there was still some good things. So just continue playing, doing those good things, and it will come.
Do you just kind of shrug that off? Because every team, even the great teams, which the IceHogs probably are going to go through some losing streaks during the course of a long season. So do you just kind of shrug that off, or do you use that little bit as a kind of a reset and refocus that, hey, we need to maybe work on some things a little bit here?
I think depends on the guy. Somebody use it to focus more. Somebody just sweep it off. So yeah, it's literally individual.
You guys have a grind coming up. You got 3 games this weekend. You've got 6 games in the next 9 days. So how do you prepare yourself for that kind of a schedule?
Oh, that's why I came here. I want to play games. I don't want to practice. So I'm excited for that. You don't just take care of yourself, sleep well, eat well, do things you have to do to feel good. That's it. It's not hard.
Take us back to draft day a little bit. When the Blackhawks called your name, what went through your mind there, huh?
I think my brain turned off at that moment because I didn't know what to do. My phone went off. It went wild. I got 100 calls, messages. Everybody was calling me at the same time. I was I didn't know what to do. Yeah, it was a great memory. I'm kind of sad that I didn't go there because I didn't know. I knew there's probably a chance to get drafted, but I was not super. How to say that? Super no interested, but I was not super sure that I'm gonna get drafted. So I was kind of struggling. So I just sat back home and watched that. But if I would have known I would get drafted, I would definitely go there. My coach from junior was there, and he sent me a video when they called my name. So at least I got that.
Growing up in Czechia, how aware were you of the Blackhawks and the success that they had, with Kane and Taves and those guys there?
Yeah. So actually, growing up, Chicago was probably one of the top teams I was watching because the Black Hawk looks kind of same as the logo we got back home. So I never been a super huge crazy fan in hockey. So just sometimes I watch something, and when it was sometimes I watch Black Hawks, Kaner for sure. But yeah.
So you played in Czechia, you played in the Quebec League last year. Now you're in the AHL. So how much of a step is it from junior hockey in the Quebec League to the American Hockey League?
I think a bigger step for me was coming from Czech junior, half pro, to Canadian junior. I think it was the biggest step because, it was more it was closer to get drafted. Everything was more super. I lost my words. It's more
more intense. Maybe?
Yeah, everything was more intense about hockey. Back in Czech, I had some guys, they would come to the practice, don't even tie their skate, jump on the ice, just look around, hang out. Then they would go during the weekend. They would get drunk. It was that's not what I want to do. So when I came to Canada, it really started being more intense, and it was so I think it was the biggest step. And then from Canada, from the Canadian junior A to AHL, obviously it's harder, more physique. The guys are bigger, so it's not that big difficult for me because I'm sometimes even bigger than the other bigger guys. So yeah, it's just harder, faster. The guys are more they're smarter. So I feel the biggest step was coming from Czech to Canada.
As a rookie, what goals have you set for yourself this year? How high are you personally setting the bar for yourself?
I'm not gonna tell you all of my. Nah, just go out there, feel good, feel like I'm used to get used to it, play my game, show my best. That's kind of what Like it was not like I didn't expect I'm gonna put 100 points or anything like that. No, nothing crazy. Just really like feel good and do my job. Do the things that made me come here. So yeah, and improve those things.
So what's your job, in your opinion? What's the main thing you need to bring to this team?
So it started with the good defensive skills. You know, using my body, play big, be physique. You know, and kind of I want to be a guy that the coach is gonna trust when he's gonna be on the ice. You know, be on good on face-offs, good at what he tells I do. Like you know, just like be a good guy for a coach. Be coachable. Something. That's it.
We just talked to Michael Tepley from your homeland. Were you aware of Michael? Did you cross paths with him before you got here, or is this the first time you really gotten the chance to get to know him a little bit?
So the first time we met, he was in Chicago at the training camp. So yeah, basically since I'm here, I get to know him. I knew like who he was. I kind of saw that he was playing here. You know, was in the junior in Canada, but like we didn't know each other before. He was playing with my brother, so my brother kind of said some things about him. Not much, but just like yeah, that's it.
Okay. Where's your brother at now?
He's playing back in Czech in the pro. It's like the Czech league.
What's his first name?
Patrick.
Patrick.
Hmm. But he's not player as me. He's smaller,
Okay.
but he's like a build guy. But yeah, but he's more like a fighter.